Okay, we're live now then, John. There's nobody here yet, but they'll be able to hear it afterwards when they play back, like.
I'm just lighting a cigarette.
Okay.
Put out a request to everyone, Andy.
Okay.
I'll just light this cigarette. But as long as we get this on record.
We've got Carl here so far. We've got some coming now. There's someone coming on now. Yeah, we've got a few people. There's a few people coming on now. 8, 10. The number's building up now.
You sound a bit muffled.
No, I say the numbers are building up now. There's people coming on now. They're all live now, so they're hearing.
Good. Tell them this is the latest.
Yep.
Direct from Court 7 at Harrow Crown Court. Now, we just had another recess for lunch. All sorts of names come up. This is regarding Hampstead Pedogate and Homestead Research.
Okay.
This is what this is all about. And these are the names that have just come up. Angela Powell-Disney, Araya Soma, Deborah Mohamedou, all these people are on Facebook, Belinda McKenzie, Neely Berry, apparently, according to this lot, Neely Berry is the protagonist. Yeah? So this is the picture they're painting. All the people that are exposing the Hampstead child abuse case, the elevated children, they call, in the court, they call P and Q, because they're not allowed to mention their name, even although they've mentioned Ricky Dearman. So we know who the children are, but the court is trying to hush it up. Now, what the prosecution are doing, they're trying to paint all us as troublemakers and Ricky Dearman and all those fucking paedophile teachers as the victim. That's exactly what they've done from day one. Yeah. Now, guess who they're going to bring on the stand to give a testimony?
John Paterson.
No, better than that. Here's the clue. He's a Freemason.
Oh, they're going to bring somebody on. The policeman.
The court are going to call a Freemason to give evidence. It's D.C. Martin.
D.C. Martin, yeah, the interviewer.
Who persuaded the Ella Draper children to change their testimony. And he was rewarded by becoming a treasurer of a lodge. Go back, Andy, to when I first walked into Seaford Police Station 5 years ago and reported all Gordon Bowden's evidence. And what did I say to the police officer? I said, when you pass this up to your station sergeant, the high-level Freemasons will block the investigation because they control the courts, the police, the judiciary. They fucking control everything. And now we have this fucking arsehole, excuse my French, because I've just sat through, I just wanted to get up and scream here today and say to these people, don't you know how to use a fucking search engine? Ella Draper took a lie detector test. They even had, and I could see it, I could see the prosecutor's notes. They had on a printout the SGT report, which is called Hampstead Pedogate. On that Hampstead Pedogate, by the SGT report, Ella Draper is talking about the money laundering that's coming out of Finchley Road.
Correct.
Pandora's box. So, this is a court of record, and Edward needs to get the transcript of this hearing. I've already confronted the Homestead arsehole sitting behind me, and when I met Eddie is okay outside, I said, I've just been in, and I've given that guy the warning. And he said, well, when we go back in the court, I'll sit right next to him and stare at him. He's here now. I'm just telling Andy that when we went back inside, he went and paper away. Yeah, did you hear that, Andy?
Yeah. He said what? What did Eddie say?
Eddie sat next to him and he said he soon put his pen and paper away because he didn't want to see what he's doing. He's right there, and then during the break, he's fucking he's phoning them up, telling them.
Yeah.
That's why you're going to do this over posted research today.
Yeah.
So what you need to do is go onto the Hampstead or any of the listeners, go onto that Hampstead blog and see what this fucking fat bastard, who unfortunately Eddie had the pleasure of sitting next to, see what he's been sending back. And I told him to give that fucking fat Canadian dyke with the red hair, I said, tell her, give her my compliments. He said, who are you? I said, I'm John Paterson. And I said, tell the rest of those folks that there's a contract. I mean, I'm laughing about it, Andy, but you know what these bastards have done. They accused me of being a side paedophile. They accused you of being a paedophile. They fucking assaulted me. The police have dropped the cases.
Yeah.
So everything that's happened here today, I'm going to throw it straight back to DC Grimwood. And I'm going to mention the fact that I saw the DC Martin in court lying through his fucking ass.
For sure.
Right? Which they're all doing here. But Jake has got a very, very switched on lawyer. She's absolutely a stunning looking lady as well. And she was making notes, important notes. Who's that?
What?
Oh, that's DC Martin. And the cronies. Oh, fucking hell. There goes DC Martin.
So he's done his bit in court.
Who's the one at the very back? He looks like DC Thompson. Okay, so they're all going off, all the bank cops, all the Freemasons are going off, I don't know where they're going. Oh, to the nearest lodge. and then they're going to come back, and I'm going to watch this DC Martin arsehole give evidence. And he will be lying under oath, like all the other fucking bank cops do.
For
right?
sure.
So what we're doing, Andy, we've just, I mean, we've been breaking down the wall of these fucking bastards for years, but I think we've just done the coup de grace, the last nail in the coffin.
Will you be called as a witness? Can Jake call you as a witness?
Well, they're calling 3 police officers as witnesses. One of them's DC Martin, but we've got another day tomorrow. So before I leave here, I'm going to have a word with Jake and his lawyer, and I'm going to say, look, I'm coming back tomorrow, but you must call me as a witness. I've got vital information. I said, if you're not going to call me as a witness, I'm sorry, I'm not coming back. I've got enough evidence I have. I've confronted the arsehole from Hopestead. I can do a lot more damage if you call me as a witness. And that's all I can do, Andy.
Exactly.
And I hope to have confirmation on that before I leave here today.
Brilliant. Brilliant, mate. Brilliant.
So, it's been another good day. The best is yet to come. Because when we come out, when this closes down, I'm going to do a video. I've already started the video on the steps of the court. But I want to video this arsehole from Hopefully Research. And I want to post this fat ugly face all over the place. And do a video and send it to Hopefully Research.
I take it you're the man, the one, well, I say man, or whatever it was, the guy who hit you. The guy who hit you, I take it he's nowhere to be seen? Or the guy that threatened Jake?
No, he won't come near me because he knows what I'll do to him next time. You see, Andy, he caught me unawares last time. You know, he approached me from the side, and as hard as he could in the side of the fucking head, right on the temple.
Mm-hmm.
I had concussion the next day after that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. But what it's done is drawn him out from under his rock, and I've giving him my name and address, but I said, you fucking show up any time and we'll have round two. And I was there at 8:10 this morning. No, of course he hasn't turned up.
Yep.
Fucking yellow bastard, he's still under his rock.
Yeah.
But you see, my friends, and remember, Andy, the enemy of my enemy is my friends.
For sure.
That fucking arsehole that attacked me is going to spend the rest of his life looking over his shoulder. Because I tell you when it's coming. It might be coming next week, or it could be coming next month. It could come in 3 years' time. But I'm telling you now, when it comes, they won't fucking see it coming. Because these people are professionals, and they don't like to get caught. And if they do get caught, they'll fund the police 10 fucking grand to walk the other way. That's how much money they've got. Now, I don't have to say any more, and I wouldn't say what I'm saying if I couldn't back it up, because it's on record that I had the interview in Crawley Police Station, and I told D.I. Thompson, I said, you've upset so many fucking dangerous people. I said, and the fact that you're now protecting the BBC, and the fact that I saw Charlotte Wright liaising with a hosty writer, I said, you need to be very careful out there on the street. The streets can be very dangerous. That's all on record, Andy. Now, these aren't threats from me, so you can publish this anywhere, and the police can come round to me any fucking time they want, right? The only reason any of those hoaxed bastards haven't been taken out was because almost 18 fucking months ago, I said, don't fucking do anything silly, let the courts deal with these bastards. Okay. And they just came back to me a couple of months ago and they said, sorry John, we've waited long enough. The courts are too fucking corrupted, we will deal with them.
Well, let's hope this court case is the court case that they do.
Research, because I'm going to post it to DC Grimwood and DC Martin, who fucking persuaded those children to change their testimony, scared the living daylights out of them. And he's a Freemason, like all the other fucking arseholes. And like I said, Andy, years ago, unless you do what Hitler done and close down all the Freemason lodges and kick the fucking Freemasons out and close down the Zionist BBC, nothing's going to change. That's why we're changing it, mate. You, me, your Lively, Gordon Brown, Brian Setfield, Matthew Taylor, all your beautiful friends on Facebook. You know what I mean? We are the ones that are going to do it, okay? For
sure. And you say you've got a video, you've got some video footage from down there today as well. You'll be posting that later, yeah?
Yeah, I've got video when I first came here. I've done an introduction on the steps. I'm going to do, then when I went in the court, I had to hand my camera in. But when we come out after this next session, I'm going to phone you, and I'm also going to have my camera switched on, because I'm going to be making videos later and attaching all the evidence underneath. Then we can blast that out everywhere.
Brilliant. Okay,
I'm going to go now and grab a coffee and a cigarette.
Okay then. All right then, God bless you then, John.
Stand by and I'll be back in touch probably in a couple of hours.
That'll be brilliant then, because I've got to go shopping, so that's fine then, John. Brilliant, mate. Okay then, John, I'll speak to you later then. God bless you, mate.
God bless everyone.
You too, buddy.
Hang in there. Cheers.
Bye-bye now.